We begin tonight with the teenager responsible for the Florida high school massacre, who fled the school hidden in a crowd of frightened students before visiting Subway and McDonald's and then being arrested. 19-year-old Nikolas Cruz triggered the school's fire alarm just after 2:15 in the afternoon yesterday, sending students into the hallways before he began his rampage, killing at least 17 people, including students, teachers and a parent.
Nicholas Dwart, Mr. Christopher Hickson, Mr. Aaron Feist, Luke Oyer.
A roll call of those who died in the second deadliest public school shooting in US history. As hundreds gathered at a candlelight vigil to pay their respects, there were tears and anger.
I sent her to school yesterday. She was supposed to be safe. My job is to protect my children. And I sent my kid to school. What is unfathomable is Jamie took a bullet and is dead. I don't know what I do next.
Jamie Gutenberg was one of 17 people killed by Nikolas Cruz in yesterday's massacre. Her father, Fred, told hundreds of people gathered at a vigil that his family was broken.
Don't tell me there's no such thing as gun violence. It happened in Parkland.
Another father, Jonathan White, said the shooting had taken place too close to home for his daughter.
So it was a crazy ordeal. You know, a kid, on her swim team that she swims with every day was killed. A girl that we carpool with was shot. A teacher that she adores, her English teacher, was shot in the arm. This is not what kids should have to deal with when they go to school, and we shouldn't have to worry about this as parents when we drop them off at school.
Broward County Sheriff Scott Israel described the chilling minutes after Cruz arrived at his former school in an Uber, just after 2:15 yesterday.
At 2:21 hours and 33 seconds, the suspect readied his rifle and began shooting into rooms 1215, 1216, 1214. The suspect then took the west stairwell to the second floor and shot one victim. He exited building 12 and ran towards the tennis courts. The suspect crossed fields and ran west along with others who were fleeing and tried to mix in with the group that were running away, fearing for their lives.
Sheriff Scott Israel said Cruz then visited a Subway restaurant inside a nearby Walmart where he purchased a drink before walking to McDonald's, where he sat down for some time before his arrest. It was also revealed Cruz may have left warning signs on social media. In September last year, the FBI said it had received a tip-off about a comment posted to Cruz's YouTube account.
The comment said, "I'm going to be a professional school shooter." There was no additional information about the particular time, location, or further identifiers about the person who posted the comment.
The comment was removed by YouTube, and FBI agent Robert Lasky told media the FBI didn't take the concerns any further. Meanwhile, 19-year-old Cruz, who was expelled from Stoneman Douglas School last year, appeared in court today, shackled and handcuffed and dressed in an orange boiler suit. He cut a lonely figure as he stood, head bowed before the judge, facing 17 counts of premeditated murder.
He went loaded with an AR-15 rifle. He had additional ammunition with him and shot 17 individuals who later died as a result of the gunshot wounds, and then he fled the scene. So the state is seeking a no bond hold on the defendant.
As Cruz was remanded in custody, Cruz's court-appointed legal team described him as a broken human being and a broken child.
He recognizes he is deeply sad. He is dealing with the shock of all of this that's going on. He is on suicide watch. The child is deeply troubled, and he has endured significant trauma that stems from the loss of his mother.
Cruz is understood to be an orphan since his mother passed away last year. The superintendent of schools, Ron Runcie, urged officials to do more to improve mental health and school safety.
This is bigger than just the school system. Our kids are out of our schools 2/3 of the time that they're up. We need a community-wide approach to helping our students with challenges and mental health concerns. And so, again, we've got to invest resources to make sure that we minimize the occurrence of this ever happening again, because if we don't, it's not a matter of if, it's going to be when.
The Valentine's Day shooting was the 18th in a US school this year. 8 of those shootings have been fatal. For Checkpoint, Bridget Burke.